Hey you guys, Lacey and Steve from Duo Reacts. Thank you so much for stopping by
and watching Better Call Saul.
Season 2, Episode 7.
Inflatable. Season 2, Episode 7, Inflatable. And I am loving this show, and I always say that. I know it sounds like a broken record, but you know what? I don't really care, because it is really good. And it's almost like I look forward to this one all the time.
That's
like
true.
It has a different vibe than any other show that we watch. It's got the comedy, it's got the good writing,
the suspense.
It's got the suspense, it's got the story. Everything's really good. So
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing not to love about this journey. And to be honest with you, I'm excited about that this is still going on.
Right.
So that's the fun part of it. And I'm enjoying it immensely. So I just thank Sue so much for picking this. I can't believe more people aren't, or haven't watched Better Call Saul. I think a lot of people have. But I'm surprised that more people haven't caught on to the Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul series in general.
Right.
And of course, I wouldn't have had I not gotten into reactions, I guess. So
that's true.
Or I'd have watched one episode and been done, maybe, or,
Yeah, I think it's because, a lot of the times you would make a decision based on, do I like this show, based on just one episode.
Yeah, I do. I'm very critical.
Steve has done that many times in the past, whereas I give it, a number of episodes. And maybe even a full season.
Or I'll catch her watching something and I'll sit down and watch. I'm like, this is stupid. Well, it's because I haven't watched the whole show.
Yeah, you don't have any context to what you're seeing.
Yeah, typically it takes a couple shows to get into something and get really, involved in that. And sometimes I'm not patient enough for that. So I guess that's the good thing about reactions is you guys make me watch it, which I say that in a good way, make me watch it, and then I fall in love, and then I'm like, I can't get away from it. So it's a great addiction. It's a great, fun journey, and this is awesome.
I agree. And I'm glad that we are doing this now to where it is kind of forcing your hand a little bit to watch shows that you normally would never watch and to expand your mind a little bit, Well,
yeah. I mean, a lot of times these aren't things that, I would typically sit down and just watch. So this is really, it's been fun ever since the Game of Thrones journey. And we're finishing up on, we finished up on Stranger Things and waiting for that to come out and The Boys and stuff like that. These are shows that now The Boys I could probably see myself watch and be like, oh shit, I'm going to binge that.
Yeah.
Tiger King I did watch. I watched The Mandalorian, so keep that in mind. I couldn't help myself. I had to watch because I'm a Star Wars. I'm sorry. I just can't wait for Star Wars stuff.
Yeah.
I have to watch it, guys. Yeah. I'm sorry. That's one thing I did get engraved in when I was a kid. So
there ain't no holding off on that. Yeah.
No. Yeah. And it's a lot of fun, but this show's great.
Yes.
Once again, I've talked too damn much.
It's all right. But yeah, I definitely feel like we should get into it and see what episode 7 has in store for us.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm even talking still. I've been wanting to get into it.
Well, let's not put it off any further.
So much?
I know, right? Let's do it.
Steve and Lacey, Better Call Saul.
That's for saying Steve and Lacey.
Really? Playboy.
Just sweeping going.
Going good, Pop.
Yeah, real good. That is like how a kid would sweep. Now, did he say Timmy or Jimmy? I'm just making sure if that's like a young Jimmy or not, but it kind of sounded like he said Timmy. I think it was Jimmy. Because remember in the last episode, Chuck was telling the story how his dad used to own a gas station.
So, if you can help me, I would be so grateful. If you could possibly just spare $5 instead. Yeah, okay, sure.
Psst. Come here. It's a ripoff, just like that bomb from last week.
Jimmy.
Every grifter in town knows that this is the spot to come for an easy handout. His story's baloney. He's conning you.
Sorry to bother you folks.
No. There's $10. Come on, Jimmy, just man the till, okay? And I'll just be back in a jiff.
How much for a carton of cools?
$4.
Yeah, give me a carton.
Money first.
Really?
What a dick, man.
Yeah. Why? And then to like show him that it was a con the whole time.
There are wolves and sheep in this world. Figure out which one you're gonna be.
Does he tell his dad?
Didn't we just leave? Sir!
So our theory was right. That, or maybe not.
Now he's gonna be short cigarettes. 2 cartons.
So now he's wanting to be the wolf.
Yeah, that's exactly what it said.
But what I got from that is it wasn't necessarily Saul's fault for the business going under, but it was his own dad's fault.
Don't let me interrupt.
Being
Oh,
conned
hey,
all the
sorry.
time and
You
being
ready?
the
Come on, let's get this
nice
over
guy who
with.
can't say no to anybody.
I regret to inform you that Mr. Ehrmantraut will be amending his original statement a wee bit. He's decided that he can no longer, in good conscience, claim that the gun found at the scene belonged to Tuco Salamanca.
Was it your gun, Mr. Ehrmantraut?
The gun wasn't Salamanca's, that's all I can tell you.
Who knows? Maybe it fell from a passing bird's beak and Mr. Salamanca caught it and tried to throw it away. I mean, the possibilities are endless.
Does Salamanca threaten you, Mr. Ermintrout?
Hey, Mr. Ehrmantraut will make himself available to the defense.
You're screwed.
Did he threaten you or pay you off?
Whoa! Okay, that's it. We're done.
Boy, that's gonna piss them off.
You're doing the right thing. The Salamanca character, maniac. I had my own
Experience.
thing with him. He's nuts. I'm talking, he had me hog-tied in the desert with a gun to my head.
And you're telling me this why?
I would have done the same thing.
You take the next one. And bill me.
In great.
Saul's like
Did you
a
tell
mix
Howard yet?
between the good guy
Talk right now.
and
You didn't
the
tell
wolf.
us. Omar, would you be so kind as to take a letter from me? It is with a heavy heart
Is he resigning?
that I tender my resignation to Davis in Maine.
Didn't realize how unhappy you were here. You worked so hard to get here.
For the most part, Kara is pretty sweet.
And the bonus?
The bonus is a done deal. They already cut me the check. I get to keep the bonus.
Not if you quit. You have to pay the money back.
He's like,
Rip
wait, what?
the letter up.
He's like, hold on, let me read my contract here.
Omar, that whole letter of resignation thing, that I didn't mean that. Not a word.
You like it here, right?
I love it. Thank you, Omar.
Omar's a good guy.
He's a
I
good
think.
guy.
You
Yeah.
can see it. It's like, son of
I think he was trying to, at the same time, maybe talk a little sense into him. Like, is this the best idea right now?
a... He was done.
He was done. Until he heard that he'd have to pay back all that
That's
bonus.
very interesting.
Which,
It's very,
I mean, is pretty common
Las
with
Cruces.
most places, right? If they give you a sign-on bonus, you have to stay employed with them with a certain amount of time.
Yeah, I think
for
the
a certain-
bonuses,
Yeah, I
yeah.
think that's pretty standard. He's like entranced with the... Is that why he gets one of them later?
Well, that was a long... what? Look at his...
What idea did you get from that, Jimmy?
The light bulb, just
He
something,
has a light
something.
bulb, yeah. Did you get some new suits, did you?
What the f...
Or is he gonna try and get fired?
Oh.
Now that's Saul. He's gonna try and get fired.
Let's get started, shall we?
Oh, hi, Aaron.
Little stuck-up bitch. Friggin' like looking at him like, ugh.
Look,
Yep. With the colorful,
I'm gonna get your attention.
yep, attention seeking. Like that's one thing they can't control is how I dress.
Got a juicer for the office. Jimmy, it's very loud. Client, come on in.
We have clients out there.
Show yourself. 2, coming right up. Sometimes it gets a little jam. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
He's trying to get fired.
Oh, look at this one. The green.
Super bright colors.
Don Clifford wants his floors clean. Limpia. Comprende? Dude, I'm from Michigan.
Dude, I'm from Michigan.
So you don't understand a word I've been
Good
saying.
night. No, you try.
Frankly, this is not a
Look at that
conversation I
suit.
thought I would have in my
It's like
profession.
shiny.
But it's been brought to my attention that we have an ongoing situation in the washroom. Someone is not flushing.
And we're not talking about our number one.
Yes, thank you, Aaron. Nor do I even want to know who did it, but...
Cliff, it was me.
Jimmy, I just said I didn't want to know.
We need the water. I read somewhere the Santa Fe watershed is down 2 full inches this year. Every time you flush a toilet, you waste a gallon of water.
They're low-flow toilets, Jimmy. From now on, flush.
Low flow. Good thinking.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You are a mastermind, man. The wolf.
Yup, he's being the wolf.
Look at this. Oh my god.
Why is he going to the pawn shop now? Oh my god. What is he doing?
A hobby in the
Well, I mean,
In the office.
Cliff does it.
What is that?
Cliff does it. He plays his guitar in office.
look at Aaron.
Yep. Aaron's pissed.
Jimmy!
Oh my
More?
gosh.
I didn't realize.
The
I'm
most
sorry.
ridiculous
What are you doing?
I took your advice. I'm blowing off steam.
thing to bring into the
Blowing
office.
off steam.
I mean, it really helps with stress. I know I don't sound very good, but I'm just learning.
I want you in my office.
Ooh.
This
You
is-
win. You're fired.
What? Cliff, if this is about the bag,
It's not about the bagpipes. Well, of course it's the bagpipes. It's the bagpipes and it's the not flushing and this optical migraine you call a business suit. It's about
Optical migraine.
you keeping your bonus. That's what this is about. Been brushing up on your
Oh.
contract law, haven't you? If I fire you not for cause, but for being an all-around jackass.
if you think there's been some malfeasance here,
Oh, save it. I could fight you on this, but you're not worth my time. Rather just have you gone. Do me the favor of not treating me like a fool for once. How exactly did I mistreat you? Gave you opportunities, encouraged you to excel. We got
Didn't
you a
really
car,
do
an apartment, hell,
anything.
that Coca-Cola desk. You never gave this a chance. Why?
I tried to make it work. I'm just a square peg. I'm sorry. How much was the desk?
$7,000.
I'll write you a check.
Fine, for whatever good that does. Take your desk and get out.
I think you're a good guy.
For what it's worth, I think you're an asshole.
That was a neat exchange.
Yeah? And yes, he told him. I didn't think he was going to tell him, but he did.
Look at that.
Hey,
And she's writing up her resignation letter too.
Yeah,
Not
it's
I
so
regret to inform you. It's my duty to inform you.
Jimmy. Hey, can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, but make it quick. Actually, can we talk in the conference room?
Do you have a presentation of how you quit your job or got fired?
Would you entertain a better offer? From whom? HHM? From me. I'll make you partner tomorrow. Consider that proof of concept.
He was coloring that.
McGill.
Yeah, he was.
Partners at law. You and me. Together.
Wexler and
If Schweiker can pay
McGill.
your debt, so can I. And with my signing bonus, you'll have a clean slate.
It's a pretty nice
Sky's the
business
limit.
card. I like the
Hey,
concept.
we're good. Be our own bosses, build our own future.
Be our own bosses. What about clients?
Mesa Verde just signed with you, didn't they?
It'd be a hard sell to take that with me.
So then there will be another Mesa Verde. That was all you, Kim. You did it once, you
Yep.
can do it again.
That was all her.
You make it sound easy.
No. You're talking to a guy who lived in the back of a nail salon. This could be a whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears. But in the end, we'll have a practice that is 100% ours. That's worth it. But you're right, it's a gamble.
It's a big one.
Yeah, but you're betting on yourself. The odds are in your favor. You're an amazing lawyer.
So why not go to Schweikart?
You deserve more than just a lateral move. He's just Howard Hamlin by a different name.
What about you and Davis in Maine?
It's over. I quit today. Technically, I got fired.
Technically.
What happened?
That job was never the right fit for me. This is.
If we're gonna be law partners, I need to know one thing.
She's entertaining this.
What kind of lawyer are you gonna be? Are you gonna play it straight, or are you gonna be colorful?
There's no point in me doing this if I can't be myself. I've been trying to be the person someone else wants me to be for I don't know how long.
Chuck?
First it was Chuck.
Yep.
Then it was you, and that's not your fault. If we're gonna do this, I gotta go into it as me. Yeah, colorful, I guess. What do you say?
Listen, Bob.
I don't see why it's so important to you that we work together. I mean, we're already... Why do you need me for this?
I don't need you. I want you.
You've got me. Just not as a law partner.
Oh.
She was about there.
I thought she was about there until he said he was going to be himself and be colorful.
You okay?
Yeah. No, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
No.
You're
Fine.
not.
He was really hoping she'd do this with him.
At least he was honest.
I'm glad that he was
He
honest.
could have said every T, and he looked at, he has to be him, and she was
Yeah.
on
It's moving
until
ready, as
she was
you can
on.
see.
I think
And
she
they've
was on
renovated
board
within the
until
past 3
then,
years.
yeah.
New floors, new kitchen. It's
Oh,
not
that's
too
nice.
much house, you think?
No, not
I
at
like
all.
those windows.
They're leaving the playhouse. Isn't that amazing? Kaylee will go crazy for that.
It sounds perfect.
She looks pretty happy.
Do you like it?
Yeah, I do.
I think Mike's
But
like, you don't
I know
have
what.
to talk me into it.
You don't worry about that. We'll make it happen, whatever the cost. If you want it, it's yours.
She wants it.
Oh, I feel like I can finally breathe. Thank you, Pop, for everything.
What's he gonna have to do to make this happen?
Yeah. The $25K that he got is not going to be enough to pay for that house.
No.
He's like, okay, now what?
Gives her the smile, and he gives himself the.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they did say take the desk.
What should I do with this?
Dump it on the side of the road. That's where I got it in the first place. Hey, buddy.
Oh, no.
This is over and above.
Really?
Cucumber water for the road?
I'm totally set. Thank you.
Cucumber water
Yeah.
for the road?
Get home with my kids.
He's a good guy.
He is, yeah.
One more sight.
Why did
Love
you?
ya, but-
Why? Yeah, just why? Well, back to where we started, basically.
Hello! You've reached the law offices of James M. McGill, Esquire. Kindly leave.
No. Start this over.
Hi. You've reached the law offices of Jimmy McGill.
Just be yourself, huh? You don't have to pretend to be your secretary.
When's Jimmy McGill become Saul?
Right. I feel like something's gonna have to happen that, like, takes him full on over the edge to say, fuck it. You know what I mean? He's still at that point where he still wants to maintain a little bit of...
Kimmish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He still wants to impress everybody still.
Makes me wonder what the future is. Oh boy. What's he doing?
Is that place surrounded by freaking barbed wire fences?
Well, he's across the street.
Yeah. But he's watching, but is he wanting to...
Rob him?
Tell us about Kim Wexler.
I guess one day I just looked around at my life, at who I was, and realized if I kept going the way I was going...
Which way was that?
Best case, probably married to the guy that ran the town gas station. Maybe cashiering down at the Hinky Dinky. I just wanted something else.
What did you want?
To be successful?
More.
Well, thanks for coming by. Still safe to say that you can expect to hear from us by tomorrow.
I look forward to it.
We liked you when you came in here. We like you more now.
It's great to meet you, Lynn. You too, Barry.
Pleasure, Kim.
Howard.
It's Rich, actually.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
No. I'm happy to be confused with Howard. He's a damn good-looking man. Don't worry about it.
Oopsie.
Come on, I'll walk you out.
Is it because Jim said that he's just another Howard, basically?
Probably. That was a good little switch you just did there, Lacey. Like,
Yeah, because he said that he's just another Howard, just with a different name. Is that comment now gonna hit home with her since she accidentally called him Howard? I do question why the other two partners are both women, though. Like, why is it just Rich and then all women? Like, is it because he likes to have women around him, or is it just a coincidence?
oh, I don't know.
Could be a coincidence. I mean, women are better arguers than men, so...
That depends, Lacey.
I
Some
know.
hard-headed motherfuckers.
I know. Or is she feeling like she wants to go and do it on her own? Is that why she tore it?
No.
I don't know either.
She's second-guessing everything.
And she's going to talk to Jimmy right now.
Hi, I'm here to see Jimmy.
He's in a meeting.
A meeting?
Have a seat.
I love that lady.
Okay.
She's like, I don't give a fuck.
And listen, sorry.
The suits.
Finally got your Coco Bolo desk.
Finally got my Coco Bolo desk. Sadako with Schweiker.
Should be getting their offer tomorrow.
That's fantastic. You know what we should celebrate? What a burger. On me.
They have those there?
Apparently.
I'm not taking the job.
Lacey.
Why not?
It's time for me to be my own boss. Solo practice.
Yep. Solo
What,
practice.
You don't think it's a good idea now? Don't tell me you've changed your mind.
I'm surprised is all. Shit, yeah.
Good. To that end, I have a pitch for you. Not Wexler McGill, but Wexler and McGill. We find an office, share the housekeeping cost, the rent, electricity, everything. But I am Kim Wexler, attorney at law, and you are Jimmy McGill, attorney at law. Both free to practice as we see fit. You do things your way, and I do them mine. Not partners, solo practitioners, together.
I don't know what to say.
Say yes.
You really like that card.
He did. It was a good card. It was.
Really good episode. Loved it. Loved everything about it.
Yeah. Good episode.
The things he did to get out of that job.
That was great. Sorry, it was great.
Yeah. Was well worth the watch in itself.
Yep.
The bagpipes.
It was
the
all
suits,
it was all stuff that
the funniest being the flushing of the toilet when he's like
it's
Cliff is sitting there
super green and Cliff's like he's like it was me. Cliff's like I said I didn't want to know.
He has this whole speech and I don't want to know who it is. And he goes Cliff and he knew.
Cliff's like why? What?
And he probably thought it was him.
Oh, he probably knew it was him.
But what's going through Jimmy's mind right now with, okay, you proposed it, pitched it, partners, we'll do it together. She goes, has her meeting with God in herself with the Swigert, comes to Jesus moment when she's smoking the cigarette. Couldn't figure out what she was thinking at that point when she ripped the card up. And
I kind of figured.
And then
she wants to go into practice on her own because she split the two.
Yeah.
What if it's on her own? But I didn't put together that she had this whole plan in mind that she came to Jimmy.
I want to do it on my own, but I want to do it with you under the same roof. It's a win-win situation, but he did not look as.
I think that he had his heart set on them doing it together.
I want you to believe in me. Like, as your partner, not as
But
alone. She's
only believing in herself right now. Like, you do what you want to do, practice how you want to practice.
But, she has a point.
She does.
Like, she's very by the book.
And sometimes
she doesn't want to get taken down that thorn bush path
of where she could be implicated in something, because there are times when he makes decisions that.
But that's where he's hurt. He wants her to believe in him, but then again, he did say what he said. So he
doesn't always do things by the book. So it's like,
do you believe in me to take chances? And I don't think Kim is she's not a risk taker on that end.
But she is kind of being a risk taker now because she's saying everything else.
But she believed in Jimmy's words that I am good enough. I am a good lawyer. I do pull my own weight and I can trust myself.
I can do this myself. So I think that's why I feel like Jimmy is going to do this.
But see, she can do it on her own. There's no doubt about it. But Jimmy could be, look at what he did with this big case. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
He would have had this whole thing to himself, but the case was bigger than he was and needed financial backing, basically, and the manpower, and he just didn't have it at that time. It's almost like you've got this big job, but you can't do it, so you have to give it to the other guy because he has better equipment. You know, I don't know. I really like the show. This was a good episode. It was a lot of fun. I love it.
Yep.
I love it.
I thought it was a great
Take
episode.
us out, Lacey. This was good. What did you think? Did you like it?
I liked it. Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching it with us. Please leave a like on this video. Leave your comments and questions down below. Make sure you subscribe if you're not already. Share the video and bang that bell. And we hope you guys all have an amazing and awesome day.
Hope amazing happens to you. Peace out.